Now we're going to see if these substances can conduct electricity. And we can test this by using this contraption. So what we have here is a light bulb and two metal rods. Now the light bulb, although it's attached to the wall, it's not turned on because the circuit here is incomplete. But if we take a conductor and we connect the circuit, then the light bulb will glow. So now let's test if these substances are able to complete the circuit. In these three beakers, we have lime water, or calcium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid, and water. Before we start the demo, we're going to use red litmus paper to determine whether each substance is an acid or a base. Now, red litmus paper contains a weak base that, when exposed to a basic compound, will react to form a conjugate base that is blue in color. So, red litmus paper will turn blue when in contact with a base. Now we're going to see if these substances can conduct electricity. Let's start with lime water. Since the light bulb glowed, that means that the lime water was able to complete this circuit right here, and so it conducts electricity. Now let's try water. And it does not conduct electricity. Finally, we're going to try hydrochloric acid. And that conducts electricity really well. So, calcium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid both conduct electricity because, well, calcium hydroxide dissociates in water and forms ions. And these ions act as charge carriers so that electricity can flow from point A to point B. The same idea is for hydrochloric acid because it ionizes in water, so again, there's ions and it allows the electricity to flow. Now, water does not have ions, so the electricity cannot flow. Okay. Now we're gonna bubble CO2 in distilled water to form carbonic acid. There, you can see that it's now pink. And so since the litmus paper is pink, now we know that an acid was formed. In this demo, we're going to react potassium and water to form a basic solution of potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. This is a very exothermic reaction. For this next demo, we're going to place a piece of magnesium ribbon and some hydrochloric acid. And this single displacement reaction will form hydrogen gas and magnesium chloride. We're going to test for the hydrogen gas with a burning splint test. So now we're going to put in the magnesium ribbon. Here we have hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. We're going to slowly add the acid, which will react with the base to produce water and a salt. This is a neutralization reaction, and when the solution is completely neutralized, we should see the pinkish color caused by the phenolphthalein vanish because the solution is now no longer basic. Here we have lime water, which is calcium hydroxide, and we're going to bubble CO2 to form a white precipitate, which should make this speaker look milky white. So this is what it looks like right now. It's just transparent, and we're going to see what happens when we add some CO2. So if we put this in front of a black background, we can see that a milky precipitate was formed, and this was the calcium carbonate.